Hey y'all, welcome back to the Budding Magnolia YouTube channel. My name's Drew, and today I'm going to talk to you about a couple different things today. So the first thing that I'm going to be working on today is going to be putting a chest design on my husband's work shirt. So I have it right here. This will work for pocket designs too, just the left chest design. I don't have one of those measure ruler things. I don't know what you call them, but it's a little ruler that you can get and it'll show you where you place the design. I don't have that. You can do the measure method where you measure so far down, so far over and put it there. I'm a little bit lazy, so I just kind of eyeballed it and used my basting box so that I knew where my design was going to go and did it that way. I'll show you how I do it. It's very, very easy, very quick. Another thing that I want to talk to you about today is digitizing. I have tried digitizing embroidery designs. I'm not very good at it. So I have reached out to zdigitizing.com and I got them to digitize this beautiful logo for me. And it turned out absolutely gorgeous. They did a very, very great job with it. Their website is super easy to use. I'll show you how to go through and do all that. They also have free backup. So if you accidentally, your computer crashes or you accidentally delete it and lose the email, they can recover that for you. And they also do free edits on your design. So if there's something that you didn't like, how it's stitched out, you can just reach back out to them and be like, hey, can you change this? They're very easy to work with, very responsive. And another thing is you can actually preview your design before you commit to buying it. So if you reach out to them and submit your design to them, they can give you an idea what it's going to look like. And if you're not happy with it, they will make it right, I promise you. So anyways, we're going to get into this and I'm going to show you what you're going to need and how we're going to do this. So let's get going. So here's the zdigitizing website. You go to zdigitizing.com and it'll bring this up. And not only do they do the embroidery designs, you can also get them to do vector art for you. So if you're doing screen printing, DTFs, sublimation, anything like that, they're great for that too. So what you want to do is you want to go over here and services, and I did embroidery digitizing. Click on that, and it's really, really easy to do. You choose which file format that you need your design to be in, which mine is PES. The size, so that would be for hats, your left chest on your design, your front chest, jacket back, or you can specify a certain size that you need. So for mine, I did left chest. Turnaround is normal, which is still fast, or same day, which is a little bit extra. So I'll just show you here. So you have simple, medium, complex, and really detailed, depending on what you want. See, it'll give you a price right there. So a medium for a left chest is $15. Complex is going to go up a little bit to $25, and then a really detailed one's going to be $35. And you can put all your details in, like what kind of fabric that it's going to go on, so they know how dense to make it. And it's as simple as just choosing your file, put it on there, and then you add to cart and check out. It was really fast. I was surprised at how fast that they got my design done. It was actually the same day that I got mine done, and I was very, very surprised at how fast and how great it did come out. I wasn't really expecting it to come out as great as it did, and they were super responsive. They emailed me, they told me test it, make sure everything looks okay, and if you had any problems, just email them back and they would fix it. So if it's not like you want it, you just email them back and they can tweak it however you need to. But yeah, it's so simple and easy to do this. So like I said, after you get all your details put in there, just click add to cart. And there you go, it added to the cart. Your total's $15. And right now, if you use the code Magnolia50 and hit apply, you will get 50% off of your order with that. So just wanted to share that with y'all. So Magnolia 50 gets you 50% off your first order. So after you get everything in there that you want and put your discount code in there, you go to proceed to checkout, or you can do Google Pay or pay with link. And I think there's also a few other options on here. Let's see, here it comes. It's going to pop up. So credit card, Cash App, Klarna. So lots of secure payment options for you on there. Another thing that I did want to show you is if you don't have something that you want digitized, they do have a store where they have all different kinds of designs down here. And you can have all the, you can look up through all these categories. Sports and hobbies, seasons, wedding designs. They even have bundles that you can get. So see, like a dog embroidery bundle of all little doggies. And they also have a few free designs on here. So if you go to more and click on free designs, they have several different designs on here so that you can test it out before you buy anything to see if you like how their digitizing style is. So that's very nice that you can test some stuff out here before you actually purchase anything. So I just wanted to share those few things with you before I exited off of this. But yeah, so just go to zdigitizing.net and you can do the already done designs here, or you can upload your own and have them make you your own personal design. Okay, so I've got my design loaded up in my program, and again I use Sew Up Pro, and I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to Tools, and then I'm going to go to Basting Stitch, Baste Around Pattern, and I'm going to click OK, and it's going to put that box around that, the design for me right there. So when I take this to the machine and load it up, it's going to stitch this black box out first, and then it's going to stitch my design. So this is just how I like to do it. I like to put that box around it. That way it lets me know where my design is going to sit, and I can just slap it on the hoop and go with it. So then you're going to save that. File, save as. And then I like to save it to a separate folder and then move it. Logo, and then I got my file is PES, and I'm going to click save, and I've got that saved. And then I'm going to go over, find my folders here. To go up here to my drive. I'm going to open up my folder here. And then I'm going to move that file that I just saved, I'm going to move it onto my flash drive over here so that way I can put it on my machine. And that's all there is to putting that basting box around that. The first thing that I'm going to do is I've already got my design loaded up in the machine here, and I'm going to run this basting stitch first. so that I know where this design is going to go, and I can hoop our shirt here. So I'm going to go ahead and let that start stitching. And mine usually does not, yeah, the thread's not going to catch, but I will have the holes here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so you can see it got all my little holes there. So I'm going to have a box around where my design is going to go, so I know that it's going to sit inside this box. So we're going to take it over here to our table and get this shirt put on the hoop, and I will show you how I do that. Okay, so here's the shirt that we're going to put it on. This is my husband's work shirt, so that is why it looks in the state that it does. Usually people that do this a lot will have a tool, and you can buy a tool if you would like to. I just have not got there yet, but a tool that goes right here, and I'll show you where you want your placement. I want mine above his pocket so that he can still use his pocket because he stuffs all kinds of stuff in here. So we're going to put it on here. And I have my box here so I know where the bottom and where the top's going to be, and I know I don't want this pocket sewn shut. So we're going to put it like this. Make sure it's straight. And I put some basting spray on my hoop, which I have got this hooped with cutaway stabilizer. Since it's going on clothes, we don't want it to start getting all bunched up and everything while we're stitching this. So cutaway stabilizer with some basting spray, and you can use water soluble stabilizer if you want to. I don't think I'm going to today, but I'm going to take my pins and I'm going to pin around this to make sure that it's not going to slide anywhere. Even though we do have that basting spray, it's just a little bit of extra security here. Okay, so we got it all pinned in place here, and you can see where it's going to go, and that's exactly where I needed it to go right there, above the pocket, but not sewing this pocket closed. If you want to be a little more precise, you might want to print out your little template and use your grids that come with your embroidery machine hoop. That way you can line it up and make your marks and everything and get it exactly how you want it. I'm being a little bit lazy with it today and just doing the basting stitch method here. But yeah, like I said, this is for my husband, so if it's a little crooked, he's not going to care. But today I got this design digitized by zdigitizing. They did an awesome job with this. I've been wanting to get this digitized for a while. My husband's been wanting these logos on his shirt. So we're going to take it over here and I'm going to show you how it stitches out. Okay, we're just going to load it up here on the machine. Have to be careful to make sure that you're not getting anything stuck under this hoop so it doesn't stitch your shirt together. We don't want that. Flip it on there. Get everything situated here. Make sure we're not getting anything under that needle, and that the embroidery arm can move on its own here. A little bit wrapped up back here. I can feel it. Okay. Okay, and I've already got my design loaded up over here, and we're just going to press start and let it go. Okay, we got through stitching this. It turned out so good. Let me take it off here and show you. I'm stuck. Look how good that looks. So smooth. Look at it. Great quality. Zdigitizing did a great job on this design. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to cut all my little jump stitches because my machine does not cut those, and I'll meet you back over at the table. Alright, so I got it off the machine and I've cut all my little jump stitches here. I'm just going to take the pins out and we're going to take it out of the hoop and get the stabilizer on the back all trimmed up. But like I said, this design stitched out beautifully. I didn't have any troubles with it, no thread breaks or anything. Very clear and crisp. I am very, very happy with how they did on digitizing this design for me. So let's just take it out of here and we're going to trim up the back here. And another plus, I did not sew my shirt together. Always nice when that doesn't happen. Let me grab my scissors here. Got a few threads off the back here. Okay, and then we're just going to take the scissors and we're going to trim as close as we can to the design without cutting the design or cutting the shirt. You have to give it a little pull because it's got that basting spray on it, so it's still a little stuck to it there. Got it all trimmed up. And there's the final product there. I am happy with that. All right, y'all, that wasn't as hard as you thought it was going to be. But you should now have your beautifully embroidered shirt like this. And again, this design I got digitized from zdigitizing.com. You should really go to their website and check them out. They have some free designs over there for you to test. Their digitizing turnaround is so fast and they do such a great job. You know, digitizing yourself, it costs a lot of money and it's so easy to get it wrong. Might as well just let them do it for you. Right now, you can get 50% off your first order by entering the promo code Magnolia50. I'll put it right here. So Magnolia50 gets you 50% off your first order. So definitely go check them out. You won't regret using them, I promise you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave them down in the comment section, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.